Have you ever wondered why we use words like hello and goodbye? No? The fuck, dude? We use these words on a daily basis, but most of us, I'd argue, don't even know the reason why we use them. That's what I'm here for. Your typical conversation will consist of 4 parts: the introduction, the icebreaker, the conversation itself, and the goodbyes. Let's analyze each one of these 4 parts together. Hi and the rest of the introductory words are kind of weird. They bring no value, 0 substance. I did a lot of research just for you. I even went to the second page of Google. But there's really not that much information about the topic. If I would have to do some guesswork myself, I would say that introductory words help us ease ourselves into the conversation. It's very rare that you know exactly what you want to talk about when you come up to a person. So saying something like hi or helps ease it in. And even if you do know what you want to talk about, it's kind of odd for the other person when you just come in and slam a topic down. It makes them feel thunderstruck. Here's an example.
This toilet water is pretty good, isn't it?
So you gotta ease the other person out. Here's the hierarchy of the introductory words. Excuse me. Good afternoon. Hello. Hi. Yo. What up? I think that's all of them. The way you say these words also sets the vibe for the conversation. It's interesting how such few words can convey so much. Take a listen to these highs and tell me if you can tell the difference. Hi.
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 Hi. Hello. People can also use nonverbal cues to help the introduction, like shaking hands, kisses, or if you're my first grade gym teacher, a massage. These are probably used more as a means to show that you are not a threat, or that you really like your student. Well, a personal handshake signifies a deep bond. The next step is the icebreaker. Want a couple of examples?
Crazy weather we're having, right? The gas prices are getting ridiculous.
How was your weekend? I'll never forget November 22nd, 2011. Now, personally, do I hate interacting with these? No. I love boring shit and empty conversations. Those are my favorite kind. But I understand that these are the next tools to help ease into the conversation. If I've learned anything from the hub, hellos are like kisses or soft touches.
Icebreakers are like, ugh. And the conversation itself is...
Thank you very much, X and XX. Rest in peace. These tools are arguably more important than words that convey just pure information. Feelings are just more important to us. Feeling that somebody values us, that we are cared for, makes us feel safe, and that what we are engaging in will be beneficial to our survival. Even though that's not always true. But we are primitive creatures after all. Our brains haven't evolved to give value to complex combination of sounds that are words and sentences. Instead, our brain works in a more general way, categorizing things in anger, sadness, joy, pleasure, and more. If something gives us more good, i.e. joy and pleasure, and less bad, anger and sadness, then our brain prioritizes it and gives it more value. Conversations.
My favorite part.
I don't think I have to explain to you why you have conversations, but if you do need that clarification, I think the reason is A, get information, B, create a deeper connection, C, seek stimulation, 4, get some help.
Yum 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 yum.
Finally, why say goodbye? This is used most likely to signify that the interaction has gone well, and that the next time you meet, things will be a-okay. But goodbyes can go wrong, and they're easy to go wrong.
I'm sure that one of you, my friends, has had an awkward goodbye with somebody.
Who wants to be the mean one to end the conversation? Say it's you and somebody you just met, and you're talking things out, but you don't have a reason to leave, but you want to. People want to be kind. You don't want to make somebody feel uncomfortable.
Do you?
So you're thinking, how can I say goodbye? If I say goodbye now and they want to keep the conversation up, will they think that I don't like them? Anything but that.
Don't tell anybody. But I have a super secret strategy for this.
Just say goodbye. Goodbyes are easy to mess up because somebody has to decide to end the conversation. At some point, it's gotta end, right? But are you going to be the mean one who's going to end it? Are you really going to show that you have no interest in the other person? Are you really that type of guy? Yeah, I didn't think so. So you just spend an extra hour talking because nobody wants to be the mean one. In my opinion, you should just be chill and end it. End the conversation when you feel like it. But make sure to tell the person that you enjoyed their time, and make sure to tell them to like and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell. Leave a comment as well, please. In conclusion,
Feelings are very important for us.
we want to feel safe and cared for. And hellos and icebreakers and goodbyes are one of the most primitive tools we have to do just that. See you next time.